Thank you for watching these videos. My name is Kamia Simon Peter. I created videos to help people with the MTN Open API. Now, I would like to thank or to welcome Ghana and Ivory Coast onto the MTN Open API platform. I also want to thank people who are giving me feedback, and I also want to thank the patriots who have bought me a cup of coffee. Now, feel free, if you feel the videos have relieved you of something and you want to share with me your relief, your happiness, it's very okay. If you're in Uganda, you can write to me at crankluga, C-R-A, okay, crankluga@gmail.com, and then I'll share with you my contacts where you can send me something. Now, if you're outside Uganda, you can also write to me still at the same mail, and then I'll share with you my PayPal account where you can share a few dollars. $1 or $2 is no problem. All right, now, thank you so much really for the support. Thank you so much for subscribing, and thank you so much for commenting on the videos. All right, so those patriots who have given me something, I've used your money to buy a studio microphone and some good lights. Therefore, we shall be improving the videos with time. The others, please support the projects. There are many items we can share. For example, today we're using PHP and Laravel. Tomorrow we may be using Mango Tree. The other day we shall be using Android. Then we'll be using JavaScript, Node.js, and Java itself. So we have a lot to cover. Feel free to support the project. When you support the project, I'll dedicate all my entire time into making sure that you people get what you want. After all, the application logic is different. What we're learning is the integration with the MTN API. And then also, whenever MTN makes updates, we shall have to update everything. Now, in the second part of this item, we shall be using bmatovu's Laravel package. So this is his Laravel package. I'll share it into the description. However, if you want to hire bmatovu, you need to go to his website, bmatovu.com. I'll put it in the description. This is his website. These are his items, okay? And then so I'll talk about this, but he has different things that you can pick on, okay? Little by little, he shares with you, he's teaching people HTML, Android Studio, all that. And here is his Skype ID. So to me, this is my Skype ID. If you want to send a message to me, okay, if you find me, you can make even a call to me, and we share where you need help. Now, the third part of this video will be only dedicated to my subscribers. People come, they comment, some of them even abuse, but the people who even abuse why I'm not creating more material are not even subscribing, especially people from my own country, Uganda. So if you do not subscribe, and then you're demanding for a certain video, and then you have to use a wrong language, it doesn't do good. So I'll only keep the last part of the video, the actual integration form application, to only my subscribers. The moment you subscribe, you send me a mail, I'll mail you the link to my video on Google Drive. All right, so let's proceed. So today I'm just teaching people how to install Laravel. All right, so I'm on a Mac. I'll be using MAMP. MAMP is my server, okay? But then if you're on Windows, XAMPP, or WAMP server will be the best thing for you. Now, if you're using Mac, it's better you first check your PHP. All right, let me launch another terminal. If you're using Mac, it's better you check your PHP version, because right now Laravel is on versions 5.8. I don't know if you've brought 5.9, and it requires you to have PHP 7.13 now. But the good thing, Brian, and in Brian's package, he put everything for the different versions, okay, as we shall see, and he keeps updating his documentation. Now I'll take you through his documentation in the next video. All right, so we're going to be installing our Laravel application today, and then we go on to the other items. So I'll go to my, if you're on Windows, you have to go to Windows, then www, and then Windows, sorry, to your C directory, then you go to WAMP64, and then the www folder, and then you create a new folder there for your project, and then you press shift and right click. Now, for you to use WAMP server, you must have Composer. All right, for you to use WAMP server, you must have Composer. So you just need to go and type download Composer in your Google search. You just need to come and type download Composer in your Google search, okay, and then you click on this. All right, now me, I'm on a Mac. It might the software might have detected, but for Windows you will find the download button here, okay. But now me, I'm on a Mac. It has gone directly to the code for the terminal. Okay, now I'll teach about how to set this up. You can also as well look for it on YouTube, but you must also install Composer if you're on a Mac, and then redirect Composer. I will show you how to install it correctly. On Windows, you just download the exe, then you install it. You must have internet, and then when you press shift and right click in that folder that you've created, you'll have Laravel installed, or you'll then come to the Laravel documentation, and then you come where you have installed, and then you install here, or sorry, you install via this. All right, that is if you're using Composer. But then if that's not the case, for us, we're going to go ahead and we use our Mac. All right, so I will go to my applications, then go to MAMP. Look for MAMP. Where is MAMP? All right, here it is. There is MAMP. There is MAMP Pro. MAMP Pro is for those who are paying. For us, we're using the free version. Okay. Now we're going to go to our Finder, Applications. Okay. Then we'll look for MAMP, and then we'll look for htdocs. All right. So in htdocs, we're going to right click. Okay. And then we choose services. Now, for you to have the terminal open at the folder, you must have done it in the setup here. You must have done it in the setup here. All right. I'll also do that in the other video that is teaching you how to install Composer and whatsoever. So you right click and then you choose services, open new terminal at folder. All right, so me, I have to type in my password. Okay, so this is a folder where we're going to install our Laravel app. So I already did so in the first part, but then no problem with reinstalling it. So I'm going to come to the Laravel documentation. You just need to come to Google and then you type install Laravel. Right, install Laravel, and then you click on laravel.com/docs. Okay, all right, and then you look for so this this whole documentation is very important. This is where you see which PHP version you need. Here, however, if you are not using Homestead, you'll need to make sure that you meet all these. So these are the requirements. All right, so however, for us, we're going to use now, they are saying make sure that to place composer system in the vendor directory, blah 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 blah. We shall come to that. And then we're going to use this command. We're going to use composer to install our LARAVEL project. So we're going to copy this and then we come and press command V. So we paste now. Instead, so we're using composer to create a project in our preferred distribution of LARAVEL. So the preferred distribution, if you want to demarcate a version, you have to type it, but then for us it's going to look at which PHP version we're using, and then it will install. Now I haven't updated my PHP version, but then I will remove the block. So here they are saying that this will help you, that this command will help you create a directory named blog. So for us, we're going to create a directory named Poogie support or Simon support maybe. So I'll be creating an application where you guys maybe could send in something to me via MTN. Okay, I'm going to create such a form application in LARAVEL. Alright, so and then all we have to do is press enter, and then you sit back and wait. Alright, so if you're on a Mac, it will do that for you. It will create everything for you. If you're on Windows, you'll give it time. You need internet. Now, fortunately, I already created them. How many terminals do I have? I already created one. I already installed one because we're doing it live. So it has installed LARAVEL 5.4 for me. So we're doing it live. I created one called MTN Live. I found that we need to save time, of course. We can't wait for it to complete. So it has installed everything for me, and then until it brings back this, okay, and the directory. So for us to test if our item is working, okay, so mine is already here. This is MTN Live, and this is the composer item. Now, I would request every LARAVEL or PHP user to install git bash. Okay, so install git. Now, me, I already have mine installed, but you just need to install git, okay, from GitHub, so that you can have git bash. Okay, now I also use Sublime Text, but then I use also Visual Studio Code, alright, VS Code, so that because it has a terminal inside, so I don't have to launch another terminal here and there, blah 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 blah, and look for that. Alright, so I'm going to launch VS Code. Here it is. And then we're going to test our LARAVEL application. However, I can also come here in a map, and then I choose open web start. Okay, I clicked it twice, I think. And then I choose my websites, and then I choose, for example, MTN Live. Alright, and then I look for where is public. And then it is going to run the LARAVEL application for me. So it's loading it, and there we are. Alright, but then for me, I'm going to use the bash. I'm going to use git bash. Right, so the first thing I'm going to have is the terminal. So terminal, new terminal. I think oriented my terminal to use the git bash, and then it's requesting for a password. Alright, so everything is okay now, but then it has done it for this, so I'll have to cancel that. It has done it for this, so I want to have another project on this. So I'm going to come to, well, okay, where is it? And then I want to open a workspace, which workspace is going to be MTN Live. No, let me see. Okay, add folder to workspace. So it's going to be MTN Live, and then I add. All right. Okay, here it is, MTN Live. All right, so I'm going to open a terminal for MTN Live. MTN Live terminal, and then I run. So if you go to the LARAVEL documentation and you've installed everything very well, all you have to do is run this command, php artisan serve. Okay, so php artisan serve. So I must first enter my password. Okay, so paste that, php artisan serve, and then it's going to start my server for me. So I'll need to only run this. All right, so command and click. All right, so I'm going to copy that and then come and paste it here. Okay, command V. All I need is this. All right, and it is running the same LARAVEL application. Now, to show you that everything is working, I'm going to come to my resources, views, welcome, and then I change a few things. Okay, let me see what I need to change. This welcome is picking from apps. Okay, so I'm going to come to let me see. Okay, I'm not seeing something. Okay, okay, I'm looking for what to change. Okay, so instead of LARAVEL, I'm going to change this to MTN Live for support, just to show that we are in the right directory. So I'll have to save all and then come back and refresh. So you can see, so meaning we are in the right directory. All right, so that is for you who have installed LARAVEL. Thank you for following this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like. Please watch the next video, which is going to be part B, and in part B we're going to install bmatovu's package. Okay, this GitHub package. I'm going to install it, then I'll explain every document, every part of the document for you, and then we go to the part 3. All right, so thank you so much. Let's proceed in the next video.